Hello, dear Capricorn. I will tell you today's horoscope for November 9th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Capricorn. I'll tell you today's horoscope. You're in a very good moment to become a very important person in your company, and you're realizing it. Don't expect everything to change overnight, but you must be the manager of the change you're experiencing in your life. Capricorn, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Capricorn, your horoscope tells us that you're going to be interacting in a very positive way with your interior through what the moon can contribute in introspection from its location within your 12th house. It's time to take risks to achieve your goals. Be brave and trust in how much you're worth. You'll see how you get what you set out to do. The waters may be a little rough, so try not to be abrupt when saying things. You'll buy very necessary things and use your money wisely. Work will overwhelm you a little because it won't leave you time for anything else. A work issue that you had forgotten will give you much joy later on. Fear of the future paralyzes all your actions, and you should avoid it. You are in an extraordinary moment to be able to improve your relationship with a lot of love. You will feel like going out or planning a trip. Do not stop doing it. You must learn to seek support from your partner and not be so self-sufficient. You cannot and should not play on both sides without being discovered. Be careful and do not hurt anyone. Health. Physically, you should eat better and take care of your schedule as much as possible. Your health will thank you. You have worked a lot and you are stressed and tired. Take care of yourself, especially your nerves. You may feel angry without any apparent cause and you will argue with everyone. It is time to decide to begin the new sentimental stage that you so long to live and postpone the arrogant attitudes of the past. In a loving relationship, two people must live together and learn to do it well. Astral influence. The dynamic influences in your astral environment will help you to eliminate from your life the people who prevent your economic development. Your finances will prosper if you choose your business partners better. It is best to let things happen in a gentle manner and not rush into anything. Leave your anxieties and fears aside and take the risk of conquest. The energy of the stars will favor you this weekend. Do not condemn your partner when trying to satisfy your needs outside of it. Instead, resort to dialogue to overcome difficult times. You will hear news of renewal in your work environment. Show what you are capable of and you will manage to keep your position. You will be able to ignore certain activities that were representing a real nuisance for you. It will be a positive day, but do not let your impatience and intolerance be the trigger for a series of unfortunate events in your romantic relationship. Try to contain your hasty way of reacting when you have to face certain discussions with your coworkers. Forecast of the day. You will be very in tune with all kinds of improvements and progress that you can make in your professional life, since the Sun, Venus, and Mercury from your 10th house give you what you need to conquer all your professional projects. In love, enjoy all kinds of new and creative ideas with which you can improve your inner life and the passions that you live in it. This through the originality that Uranus can give you in this type of situation. If you are single and you think that love has left you, now you understand that it is not so and a new dynamism is reborn in you. The unexpected will happen soon, but if you force situations and try to impose your points of view by force, you will have sentimental problems. Quote of the day. Do not say I can't, because by doing so you are creating a blockage to your possibilities. Energy and health. You will be greatly increasing your self-observation and self-care abilities, but if you do not control your anger and rage, this will be of no use to you because Mars in your 6th house, in retrograde phase, can damage your health through anger. You are irritable, and that can be the main reason why your health can be affected, since Mars in retrograde in your health house can make you a little grumpy, and that, of course, can greatly affect the energy you have and with it your vitality. Work. At the work level, you have to seek to incorporate better ways of treating the people you work with, or you will be under the yoke of Mars in retrograde from your work house, because this planet is not at its best and that will cause many problems for you. Money and fortune. You can improve the profits you receive if you improve your image and the way you treat your clients, since Saturn can make you very hardworking, but at the same time very bitter, and that will not help you at all in your economic activities. You will be in perfect connection with the discipline and hard work through which you will obtain your income. That is something that through the energy of Saturn and fortune you can achieve and obtain in a very efficient way. You have to have a little patience. It will not hurt you, especially now when some things seem to stagnate, especially in the economic field. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, medium. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, the mental peace that surrounds you and creates harmony in your social and family environment. Dangerous tendency, getting carried away by a pessimistic wave that can make you sad. What you should avoid, not enjoying the present because you are thinking about the past. Relationships. Best relationship today with Cancer, Taurus, and Pisces. Most tense relationship with Aries or Sagittarius. Tips of the day. It is important that you reflect on the values that guide your life, especially when they are based on your own ideas to which you feel attached. Flexibility in the way you think will not only prevent you from misfortunes, but will also help you achieve your goals. Universal number of the day, 8. Favorable hours, according to Eastern European Standard Time, adapt to your national time 1:20 a.m., 5:15 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6:45 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance, 6, 13, 19, and 25. Special lucky number for today, 41. Color, red. Make sure you remember every instance in which the help of others was fundamental to your own well-being. Do not hesitate to respond to these gestures. The moon is in the sign of Leo. The planets Venus in Libra, Uranus in Taurus, and Neptune in Pisces continue retrograde. Your ruler, the planet Saturn, is direct in your sign, as is the planet Pluto. You know how to face everything with determination and discipline, and these qualities will help you notably in these first days of November. Capricorn, you will turn any temporary setbacks suffered recently into a triumph and a complete success. The planetary transit in this cycle helps you fulfill one of your long-cherished dreams. That absent person who made you vibrate with passion is thinking about the return and the reunion, which will be full of a strong, loving, and sensual content. There will be something surprising in your sentimental reality, very beautiful. Health is a priority for Capricorns. Dedicate this day to setting realistic goals to improve your well-being. Maintain a healthy exercise and eating routine. Discipline and consistency are key to keeping your health in good shape. Capricorn is loyal and committed in love. In your relationships, demonstrate your loyalty and commitment constantly. Communicate your feelings and expectations clearly. Emotional stability will strengthen your bonds. Financial responsibility is essential for Capricorns. Keep an organized record of your finances, establish a budget, and work on managing your savings. Keep a constant focus on your long-term financial goals. It is important that you try to be more flexible and not want to impose your will all the time, especially with your partner. The time has come to listen more carefully to others and take into account their personal needs. You must be careful because you could be putting your interest in a person who is committed, and this would affect you. It is not about being distrustful of everything, but about being realistic without losing that freshness that characterizes love. Stay away from the company of loud and emotionally unstable people who only bring delay to your life. You will really enjoy games that involve fast movements and are very competitive. Today you will feel attracted by risks and physical excitement, so you will want to practice daring sports that allow you to release a high amount of adrenaline. Your body and mind are comforted by the environmental influences that now surround you on an astrological level. Use this cosmic energy to get rid of negative health habits and accentuate the positive qualities of your Capricorn Earth sign. Be careful not to spend too much, since today you will be very generous and you will want to invite others. You will enjoy eating out in good and expensive places, but especially if it is in good company. Be careful, since there may come a time when you completely lose control over your accounts. It's not the right day to argue with your coworkers, bosses, subordinates, or partners in your company. Take everything with less rigidity, and if you feel angry about something, take a deep breath and forget about it. This way you will attract good vibrations to your side. Tarot, the card of the day is the Magician. It usually characterizes people of goodwill, not always recognized and sometimes wrongly confused. Do not allow yourself to be taken advantage of. This card can mark a wisdom and learning forged in fire in a very painful past. Be happy because you will soon receive some expected money. If your previous associations were not the best and your trust in people has diminished, you do not have to think that it will always be the same. Apply what you have learned and do not lose your trust in life. /phrase advice of the day: love opens the parenthesis, marriage closes it. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking less of yourself. What to eat today: tortellini with pesto sauce. What to have for dinner today: baked trout. Daily question to think about: what is your favorite song? Good deed of the day: plant a tree, a seed, or a flower. Fun fact for today: a baby has almost 100 more bones than an adult. Gemstones: ruby, malachite, coral, amethyst, jade. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. In already established couples, good communication and very good sex will be presented to you. Despite this, there will be a little tension that will distress you. You just need to have the self-confidence necessary to be able to develop your full potential in achieving the abundance that your destiny deserves. Every day, thank the person who does something for you. In self-knowledge, discover all your potential to use in achieving your dreams and also the abundance of what you have to give. The energy of the number 9 is confident and helps achieve mutual understanding between people, even in the event of a prolonged conflict. Today's horoscope advises Capricorns to exercise restraint in solving work problems. Be careful and attentive to your colleagues. During the waning moon, feelings and emotions become so aggravated that the body cannot cope with the load, increasing the risk of strokes and heart attacks. If you are not sure about your health, consult your doctor. The position of the moon in Aries strengthens the longing for romantic adventures and love. However, excessive obsession can scare off a potential partner. It would be better if you trust in fate. Guests are likely to arrive. Do not rush to be happy or sad. The prospects for the meeting are very vague, but there are reasons to restore order in the house and think about the holiday menu. If things do not go as you would wish on a daily basis at work, Capricorn, think today that the solution is in your hands. You listen too much to those who give you less than constructive criticism, and you also get exhausted. This creates an insecurity that you should not have at all. You have the possibility of doing great things in your professional life, but because of this silly thing you are stuck. The worst thing is that your superiors can notice it. Today, make the decision to act daily only according to your criteria. Believe more in yourself and do not listen to those who do not seek your happiness, Capricorn. Ignore them. Throughout the day, you may find out that a close friend is devastated by a sentimental problem. Run to her side, she needs you very much and you can cheer her up and help her overcome it. Capricorn compatibility with other signs. Capricorn and Aries compatibility. The union between Capricorn and Aries is positive in every way. Aries, with its dynamism, gives life to a joyful and fantasy-filled relationship, and the Capricorn native gives a sense of proportion with his calm. In any case, he generally tends to be at least partly involved in the movement imprinted by Aries and to follow his initiatives. Compatibility between Capricorn and Taurus, a union between earth signs, could be very positive in certain aspects, especially if Venus of one is in harmony with the same planet of the other, or if one of the two signs has exaltation aspects of Mars or Jupiter. Because if this were not the case, the relationship would run the risk of becoming monotonous and without initiative over time, resulting in a dull and boring life. Compatibility between Capricorn and Gemini. The combination of the earth element of Capricorn with the air element of Gemini can be very interesting, especially for the Capricorn native who completes the bright and extroverted character of the Gemini, filling in his gaps. However, the Capricorn native remains at risk of letting himself get involved in the fickle fantasies of the Gemini and may later regret it. Compatibility between Capricorn and Cancer. Capricorn and Cancer can form a very positive union. Even though they are two signs that have different characters, they are in tune with each other and aim for the same goal. Both love security, home, think about the future and avoid any kind of risk, to the point that they prefer modest things and give up big goals. In addition, the bond tends to be deep, based on trust and mutual fidelity. Compatibility between Capricorn and Leo. This can be a very positive union, especially if in addition to the sentimental life there are also work actions, so that they can collaborate for a social achievement. It will never be an exalting union in terms of the passionate aspect, but with the sobriety of the Capricorn native and the willpower of Leo, achievements can be obtained that will reap success and prestige. Compatibility between Capricorn and Virgo. The understanding between these earth signs is very valid from the practical and economic point of view. This bond is therefore appropriate for a work cooperation or for any activity that you develop together, but it will be unenthusiastic from the emotional and passionate side, due to a certain coldness and lack of ability to externalize feelings. Both run the risk of boredom and monotony. If you are not prepared for somewhat unpleasant surprises, it is advisable that today you find strength in yourself to be able to face the problems that may arise. Life is full of ups and downs, and something that can lead you to have much more success in the future is your ability to face challenges with courage and determination. Unpleasant surprises will always exist in your path. However, today is a day in which you must be particularly attentive, since there are important decisions to be made. In this context, it is crucial that you do not let the lies that have been told to you in the past affect you. Currently, you could be distrusting someone who does not have bad intentions towards you. This is a reflection of the loss of the ability to trust new people who enter or want to enter your life. If someone in the past has hurt you or deceived you, that does not mean that history will repeat itself. Therefore, today try to have a sincere conversation with that person you are meeting. Let your fears out and, if you do, they will understand you. Thus, you will be able to establish a healthy and constructive relationship in the future. You will receive an important work call. This call will probably occur when you are outside your usual environment, so make sure you are prepared to respond. This task entrusted to you will not only be a challenge, but will also present good benefits for you in the long term. Take advantage of this opportunity to demonstrate your ability and commitment. In addition, there is a person in your life who wants to be by your side, but is suffering from their own past experiences. This person will make you an invitation. Consider the possibility of talking about this subject and offering them the security they need. This is not a big deal, nor is it something you have not experienced before. Empathy and understanding are essential at this time. In love, do not feel alone facing fate. There are several people around you who are watching you and who are slowly becoming convinced of the need to love you. You are someone who is truly worthwhile, despite your doubts and recriminations towards yourself. Therefore, let whoever tries to get close to you get close. This openness can lead to significant emotional growth. However, there is a certain discordant feeling in the air. You may feel that your partner is not entirely honest with you. While there may be reasons for your distrust, it is important to approach the situation delicately. Your partner has done something that he had promised you that he would stop doing, and this is related to his health. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.